Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. This one will be fair caught. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
On the ground, it's Tucker.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's going to take off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
Let's go!
And there's the handoff. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Cannot escape, and down he goes. Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
It's a quick grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Linebacker shifting around now. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fights through a tackle. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
A running play called on 4th down. In the clear at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Bulls offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Direct snap to the back. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks loose at the 40. And they stopped him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Check.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at midfield. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The pocket breaking down. He's looking to scramble.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass rush closing in. They'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Missouri. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. He hands it off from the gun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
31, Buffalo, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first down here for this offense. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Runner with an impressive spin move there. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Buffalo offense back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Buffalo. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And that pass falls incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set. Freedom.
Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And that is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Mack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. And just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And he drops back in the gun. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short game, but enough for the first down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out.
So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Off target and incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They go with a direct snap. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. He's got his man in the open field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
1st down for the offense.
They're going to run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security. This
picked off a crucial turnover. The spin move.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? taking a chance, and it backfires.
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Powers through.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. The game makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Will he score here? Touchdown, Buffalo. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
42, Missouri, 38.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Makes a quick catch. They'll go to the line here with the clock running. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. We're set for an exciting finish. Not much time left. Offense likely has one final drive. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. To see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Clear. Clear.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left.
Timeout, Missouri.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Get set. Get set. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Ready up.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal.
Down. Cut it. Cut it.
It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Missouri. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Buffalo, 42.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
He runs out of bounds at the 36. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
Timeout, Buffalo.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays.
325. Terrier.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs,